It's working now. Mic is up. Mic is up. Okay, we good. We good. We good. This should be working, right? I gotta check. 2 seconds. Bear with me. Let's see. Quickly. I've realized it's on mute. Don't worry. I think I turned it off. Oof. There we go. Dead Maniac. I'll be back. No worries, buddy. No worries, no worries. Okay, you probably heard that. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Tristan, hello. Chilean Saviva. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Hi. Slushu, hello. Ryan, how you doing, buddy? How are you? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're well. Let's wait for a few more people to come in, and then we'll get to it. We'll get to it. You can hear me. That's good. That's good. All right, that's good news. So I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I didn't want to just play games. I really wasn't in the mood to play today. Really not in the... Oh, hang on. This is going to start screwing up. Hang on. Is that fine? I think that's fine. Yeah, I really wasn't in the mood to play today. I don't know why. I just really wasn't feeling it. So I thought, hey, might as well just go see how you guys are. Start up a stream. It's a bit spontaneous, so... Ian, how you doing, man? How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. But yeah, I thought we'd just have a little chat and stuff. I'd say more than anything. But let's just see how it goes, obviously. Maybe we'll get some gameplay in. I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% certain. So there's that. But bit of a random live stream, I'd say. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one up on the channel, to be honest. Considering there's no real goal for it when I think about it. So, yeah. Nice cap. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's actually extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. I'm only wearing it because my hair's in absolute shambles right now. Absolute shambles. So, how are you? Tell me. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk about a few things, actually. So I want to talk about the channel itself. So, particularly future plans for it. I'd love to see your guys' input on that. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about general stuff as well. I think I went on a tangent a bit in the last live stream, if you was there, talking about things. And I love talking about that stuff. So I'd love to go into that a little bit and apply some stuff. Hot in the parts of the state where I'm at. How's London? Raining. It's raining. That's what it is. It is raining. How you holding up? Making videos can be very straining. Aha. All right, I'll get to your questions in a second. Thank you, because it's actually going to make it quite nice. So, making videos can be straining. It can be. It definitely can be. I'd say now that I've added the extra demand of editing videos, whereas before I would record by a press of a button and then literally just go through the whole video live and stop recording and then just upload it. That's how I used to do it. And it was quite efficient, right? It's an efficient way to get videos out, and that's how I was able to do it every single day, pretty much. So now I've added the extra element of editing. It does add a bit more pressure to do that. Adam, thank you. So beautiful. Come on, stop flattering me. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, what was I saying? So there was that strain, I would say, but it's not something that's really holding me back. Yeah, I should have guessed. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's something that's really holding me back. I'd say right now it's a lot of personal life stuff that would be holding me back from making videos. So I am back, and I've discussed this before. I don't want to go too into it really, but I think that's something that's really basically I'm at a state of mind right now where a lot of the things happening in my personal life is really taking the forefront of my focus, which obviously is something that I need to figure out, because that shouldn't be. But that'll be that. But I think I'm still looking forward to making videos and stuff. It's more what I want to make the videos on. Like, I like making these decks and stuff, but I do want something different. I really, really, really want something different. Definitely. Where I can be a bit more me. No, I phrased that wrong. Because I am being myself in those videos. But I'd say I get to explore... What's the right word? Allow myself to express my personality a bit more on something else. Right? So you can see another part of my personality, which is something that I'd really love to do. So that's what I'm thinking. Have I caught up on any of the world results, Ryan? No. Actually, no. Okay. I'd say no. I've seen it on Twitter and stuff. Definitely seen it on Twitter. I wasn't able to catch a single live stream To be fair, I wasn't like trying my best, so obviously I probably could have. But I know who won. I know Tord was there, Shintaro was in the top 4, and wasn't it 2 like Reshirods or something in the top 4 or something like that, which was for me unpredictable. And I think Blacephalon was there, and I don't know if that one won. And also a Mew Mew. Mew Mew did surprisingly well apparently. So be more free is a synonym. Yeah. So kind of just be more free in the content I create. I want this channel to be kind of about how would I phrase it? I don't want it to be limited to the content. Let me give you a perspective on this. So if you looked at the old, well, I was going to say Minecraft, even though it's kind of popping right now. But let's say if you looked at the old Minecraft channels, right? And Mew Mew Box won it. Well, there we go. See, that's blowing me away. Because I actually thought like all you got to do is just play Power Plants and you could really deal with it, but I guess not. But yeah, what was I saying? If you look at the older Minecraft YouTubers who fell off, right? There's a pattern there. There's a pattern, and it's something I don't want to happen. The channels that were succeeding at that time, its content was less about the creator, but more about the game, right? So it was more about Minecraft. So when Minecraft fell off, so did they. I want something to be more about, hey, this is my personality, this is what I like, and this is what I enjoy, rather than it being about specifically the Pokemon content, right? So I'm sitting here kind of analyzing that, going, how do I achieve that? Because I want to make sure that if it ever gets to a point where I feel burnout, I can take a break somewhere else. Obviously not abandon Pokemon, I don't think I'll ever do that, but take a break somewhere else and allow myself to feel more comfortable in creating content and doing different things. So I'm just considering on stuff to make. I really am thinking about, because I know a lot of you guys like your memes. I am thinking about doing a kind of Pokemon meme type video where I react to some Pokemon memes and stuff. I think that would be fun, right? I think that'd be fun. Sirob, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong there. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Fellow Aussie player, huh? Where are you guys actually? If obviously if you don't mind, you don't have to answer this question, but I'd love to see where you guys are from. I'm guessing a lot of you are from the States. That's my guess, right? I think the Pokemon community is more defined in that in the States than somewhere in like Europe. I think in Europe it's not so. Obviously there are European players and stuff, but based on my current experience, you know, that's something that's limited in my area, let's say. I think you should open some cards. Oh yeah, do you know what? Yeah. Opening some cards would be something that would add a bit of variety and also stick to the main concepts. Tasmania, wow. Germany. Jesus, that's more diverse than I thought. Some other TCGs might be a cool idea. Ah. Oh, you're in Cal, huh? Dan from the UK, yeah, I think I know that one. I'm from the States. That's so awesome. That's so diverse. That's excellent. Right. What was it saying? Yeah, some other TCGs might be a cool idea if you want to try different stuff. Yeah, maybe things like, isn't there Magic the Gathering? I did at one point start getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I fell off that pretty quick. It was way too overwhelming. I was like, what is going on? You want a code? Sorry, buddy. No codes here, man. Sorry, bud. Little old Minnesota. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I thought it'd be majoritively states, but I think it is kind of a bit. It's kind of majoritively states, but it's still a bit of diversity, like Tasmania, Germany. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, anyway, I'm thinking of doing some meme stuff, right? Kind of being a bit more out there, I guess, with the content rather than kind of limiting myself to the chair. Right, be standing up and looking at some stuff and messing about. I've been experimenting with that, and I did actually, believe it or not, I did actually record an episode on that, but what was I saying? Yeah, so I recorded it, but there was a bit of an error with the camera and stuff, so that was a bit of a pain. Minnesota 2, nice. Sorry if I'm behind, but are we talking about the Worlds in London situation? What's that situation? What's going on there? Is it coming to London? That'd be awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh's a mess. Cool game, but very messy. Yeah. I don't know. Do they have like formats in Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that something they do? I'm not sure. Because I don't know if you could technically use older cards. Do I play the game physically? That's a really good idea, Corey. Actually, that's something I did think about. I don't play it physically, actually. Not because I don't want to, but rather that there's no one around me that plays. So I can't really find someone, you know, that actually plays. Also, there's where I'm from. Audio cutting. Hang on, let me check. Let me check. That's weird. Hang on. I think there's a delay in the... I think I know why. Hang on. Let me check it out quickly. Right. I don't know if that'll be better. I hope it will. I'm going to keep going for a bit. If not, I'll have to try and fix it up. But I think that's going to be it. Let me do that instead. Sorry, I know you can hear me. It's a bit weird. Right. I think that'll be better. Hello, Chris. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Right, what's everyone saying? Yeah, check PTCG Radio Awards in London 2020. I can finally go. If that's there, that'd be amazing. How does one get into Worlds? Do you have to do regionals and stuff? You should just read some books. You have a very nice voice. Thank you, Adam. Maybe I will. Maybe we can read some books. Do I have any children? Yes, I have one. I have a little boy. He's actually asleep right now. I look after him full time, actually, as a single father. So, yeah, I'm really proud of that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have set rotation. Closest thing to formats are speed duels and Duel Links. Oh, yeah. They're like their own thing. Normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are still legal except the banned ones. Oh, like Pot Greed and stuff. It just has a massive banned card list. Oh, okay. Delay seems fixed. Yeah. Good stuff. So you do challenges and cups for points. Oh, okay. I would really love to actually try and do that. Would really love to do that because the issue with me is traveling is a really hard thing to get to do and to do it regularly. There's the financial reasons, and of course there's me having my son full time. It's very hard to actually get to travel and stuff. So, and I know the majority of regionals would be in the States. I know there's some regionals in the UK. I think there's one in... I think there's a couple. But if there's challenges and stuff I could attend, I'll do that as well. And I think I'd meet new people as well, which would be really good. That's actually something I was going to get into. Let me know if you have this experience as well. I'm not sure. I just think it's because I'm not so integrated into the community as much. On a physical standpoint. Not online. So in my community, all my mates and stuff, there's kind of a stigma around it, right? It's like it's a kid's game, right? So if you're playing a kid's game, then, you know, odds are they're not going to play it and they think it's a bit weird. So I can't really go to my mates and, I mean, they know I play the game and they know I do the YouTube videos and my close friends respect that. Even though they don't understand it, they respect it, and that's a good friend. But it's very hard to communicate with people about this kind of stuff, like my YouTube and stuff, because they just don't get it. They have no idea what the idea behind it is and why I'm doing this in particular. So it's quite hard for me to actually open up to people about that, believe it or not. What's your favorite deck list post-rotation to play? Currently, I haven't played too many. So, and I haven't played too many meta decks. Oh, that's a good question. Favorite deck. Right now, I'm playing this Persian deck that I've made. I'm going to do a video on it soon. I think that would be it for now. It's pretty good. Is it a good time to get into a physical TCG? I don't know if you play it at all. But it seems fun. As someone who mainly plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I mean, it's actually... Playing the physical TCG is so much better than TCGO. Yeah, than PTCGO. Because you actually get to mess around with the cards and, like... It's like, more interactive, you know? So it's kind of like... You're actually there, experiencing it, doing it, and that's great, right? So I'd love to do it in real life, but... It's really, really hard to do it around here. If you have a local league and attend it regularly and win plenty, you might get a wild invite, I think. Oh, okay. Is the Discord bugged? What's wrong with the Discord? Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think someone mentioned it. We do have a Discord. Yes, Ian. Thank you for the shout out. We do. We do. I should engage in there more, definitely. I'm just barely on my computer nowadays. Does my son play, Corey? No, he actually doesn't. I'd love to get him into it, actually. I'd love to get him into it. For me, it's a little different because I'm a girl and apparently I'm not allowed to play. No one should say that, though. Whoever's saying you're not allowed to play, they obviously haven't got your best interests at heart. So you have to bear that in mind. Braylon Frostlass is my favourite. And Mew 3 Toolbox. I really want to try the Toolbox deck. I want to try Mew 3. I've got to do it. Braylon Frostlass, yeah. Dope. Really dope. That's the people around you. Just ignore them and stomp them. I mean, look, there's definitely something about that I've learned when it comes to people like that. People who, I wouldn't say... Because, okay, let me lay out this. As I just mentioned, I've got people in my life who respect that I play it, right? Audio still in and out? Yikes. It seems fine on my end. Hang on. Unless there's something wrong with the microphone. Let me check again quickly. So is the audio cutting in and out, or is it a visual delay? No, I do see a delay. I do see that on my end. I mean, when I speak on the Discord, it seems fine. Is there a visual delay? I don't know if that's happening. That's all right, man. That's all right. Thanks for letting me know that. I know you mean well. Yeah, don't stomp on them. Look, okay. This is how I'd say. This is how I'd say you should go about it, right? Hey, how's you doing? Hello. Who's let? Like, welcome to the stream. That's what I meant to say. Kind of just bugged out there. Right. Yeah. Okay. Let me get into that topic because that's something that's quite important to me, I'd say. But right. So you have the people around you that either respect what you play. They're not a problem in my opinion. You know, people who sit there and be like, yeah, I see what you're doing. I don't really get it, but you know, you do you. Those are decent people. But if someone's sitting there going, you shouldn't play because of A, B, C, whatever reason it may be. You know, some people say it's because it's a child's game. Some people say, well, in your case, I guess, Slushy, if I'm saying that right, is you're a girl, which that makes no sense. Anything like that, right? If someone says that, then it seems like you have to kind of take a step back from talking to them because they're clearly not listening to you and they're clearly not paying attention and they clearly don't have your interest at heart. So you have to sit there and be like, hold back, because this is one thing I've learned. I'm going to reiterate this. I've learned this from Jordan Peterson, who a lot of people know of. It was like, if you're talking to someone and they're not listening, don't talk, right? And only talk to those who do listen. Because what you do is you devalue what you say. So if you're talking to everyone about how much you love the Pokemon trading card game, right? You'll find out, depending on where you are and who your friend group is, you know, stuff like that, the majority will be like, oh, that's a bit odd, right? And then what happens is you're devaluing something that you value so much because you're constantly going on about it, and then people are just sitting there going, what? Whereas if you share these things with people who do care, they're going to see that value, right? They're going to see that it means a lot to you, and they're going to start understanding. And as I said, they may even reciprocate and be like, yeah, do you know what? I'll get in, and you know, that's great. Or they'll be like, you know, that's cool. You do your thing. So that's kind of my experience about it, because the people that in my life that know I played the TCG, it's my close family, my brother, who's been on the channel, and some close friends, right? That's really, really it. You're paying money for cardboard. Exactly. I'm not going to do the SpongeBob thing. I'm not doing that. So those are the people that know about it, and every single one of them respect it, which is really good. The family doesn't really get it, but they respect it. My brother, he gets it, right? He plays it every now and then. So that's good. My mates, they don't play it, but they get it, right? Because they have their own little thing they enjoy as well. So it's like, yeah, you got to respect it. Respect the grind, right? So, and I think what starts happening as well, and you'll notice this, is not that it should be this way, in my opinion. I think you're entitled to do whatever you want to do when it comes to your hobbies, right? And I mean specifically the hobbies. I don't think you should do whatever you want to do all the time. What's going to happen is you're going to start ruining a lot of people's lives if you just don't care about other things and just do what you want. That's just a dangerous perspective. But when it comes to your hobbies, if you do what you want to do, that's great, right? People shouldn't really judge you on that because there's no harm in it, you know? So that's what I think is important. Yes, those peeps do go to chill. And those peeps are the ones that are usually quite ignorant to things like this, right? Because the reason you play the game is because it's fun. That's it. All my friends are chill about me playing the game, but it also has a stigma because the teenage times are tough. Have to conform. Exactly. I'm kind of in that phase as well. Where I'm like having to conform whilst also, having to conform whilst also not having to conform, if that's the way to put it. So I have to play the game and stuff. See you later, Ian, man. No worries, bro. Gotta go hang out with my roomie, Greg. Hi, Greg. See you later. Right, what was I saying? Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, so like in my main social life, I don't really talk about it because a lot of the people in my social life are, you know, your standard British people. You know, they watch Love Island and they kind of do this stuff, and then they listen to, you know, Stormzy, which I enjoy that stuff. Don't get me wrong. So they're your typical type of British 20-year-olds, right? And they go out and go out on nights out and stuff. That's pretty much the people I hang out with. So I don't really talk about this stuff to them because it's just wouldn't be in their interest, right? So that's where you have to conform and just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a normal person and just do my thing. So I think it's okay to do that. So I think it's okay. But yeah, let me say but it's also has a stigma because teenage times are tough. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a bit of bad news. Teenage times are tough, but it doesn't get easier. It does not get easier. And take that in the best way possible. I just watched the Kardashians. Oh, that's a good joke. I like that. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I'm from London. I'm a Londoner. But yeah, what you're saying? Yeah, it doesn't get any better, I'm afraid. But it can be a lot worse, is what I'd say, right? As you get older, one thing you realize you have to do is you'll kind of have to let go of your childish ways to mature a bit, which will happen naturally as you experience things. And then when you do that, you start to hone yourself in on something that you really enjoy, and that can become your career or something that you want to do, which is obviously where you discover that in university, and then you go down that road. And then as you become more successful, you start to rediscover that child and start to enjoy yourself a bit more. So it's like sacrificing a lot of stuff, which is something you're going to have to do when you get older. And that's hard. It is hard. Having to sacrifice things for the better is actually really hard to do, because sometimes you have to sacrifice something you really don't want to let go of. Like, you really don't want to. And that's a very tough time for people. But I would say teenage times are tough, but definitely enjoy them. Definitely enjoy them. I'm an intellectual. I only watch the Kardashians. Don't. Do you guys know about the show called Love Island? It's a massive craze in the UK. Yeah, if you surround yourself with the right people, I think you make growing easier tenfold. Definitely. Because the right people have your best interests at heart. So when you surround yourself with them, whenever you go through something that requires, let's say, a sacrifice or letting go or something, they're going to help you through that and makes it 10 times easier, 100%. Don't do everything by yourself, and also be willing to speak to some people. If you're going through something, definitely be willing to speak to some people, because that's going to be good for you. As long as it's the right people, don't speak to the wrong people. Don't mention Love Island. See, you know, Dan, you know it. Oh, Lord, I don't get the show. Love the show Skins. I used to watch that. I watched like the first season or so, long time ago. But let me describe Love Island. Okay, this is a description of Love Island from someone who doesn't watch it, so I can't go too much into it because I don't know. But I spoke to my mate about it today, actually, and he was like, yeah, I hate Love Island. And he said he watched a few episodes. I was like, what is it about? And it's like just people chatting, getting together, having the coitus, and then drama. That's what it is. And I'm like, oh, that's like, you have to deal with that stuff in real life. Why do you want to watch it on TV? Oh, wait, no, that makes sense, actually. I get it. You want to watch it on TV because drama is actually a pretty good... There's a reason why people like drama. Because drama is an indicator of the people you need to watch out for, right? Because the whole point of drama is, oh, he said, she said, and, you know, oh, I heard this person did this. And it's like, the reason why we like talking about it so much is because we then know who to keep an eye on. So if you hear that some person has done something in some way, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go through that, so I'm going to stay clear of them. That's why drama exists. Love Island is throw money at attractive people and yeah, pretty much. And it's look, I think it's doing a lot of disservice to society. Not to be that guy, we live in a society, but I think it's doing a huge disservice because people are kind of acting it out. So you got people, you know, from 18 to 25, so around my age group, like acting out Love Island basically. Going around just doing stupid stuff, and it's crazy. It's definitely something that's a problem in my opinion. I only play The Sims, as you can see. 1000 plus IQ. Oh, are you a Gunners fan? I am. I'm a Gooner. I am a Gooner. Although I've fallen off of football, you know. I have fallen off of football recently, if I'll be honest with you. But again, I've fallen off a lot of stuff recently, to be fair. So that's that. Right, I think I've spoken about a decent amount, haven't I? Yeah. But what can I say? I want to go back to the topic of this, because this is a pretty big topic for me. The topic of stigma, like social stigma behind Pokemon cards, anything. Because even then, before I got into the Pokemon game, I used to play Overwatch and Counter-Strike, and where I live, there's actually quite a big stigma about gaming and stuff, right? Which is a bit weird, but so people find out I play a game on the computer, for example. They're like, huh? You don't play Xbox? You don't play PlayStation? I'm like, well, not really. It's not my thing. Arsenal is a valid option, no other is. I like to hear that, Dan. That's exactly what I like to hear. But one thing I learned when it comes to social stigmas is people... Okay, you have to understand first there's a reason why they exist, okay? There is a reason why there's a stigma around these things. So there's a stigma, let's say... We'll use the topic of Pokemon cards, right? So there's a stigma for someone my age, a man at my age, playing the Pokemon card game. The reason it's a stigma is because if you look at it on the surface level, right, it's a bunch of creatures that aren't real, that are put onto cardboard, and then people pay incredible money for it. And then, you know, that's that, right? So the stigma behind it is you're putting your time into something that's not really worthwhile for your age, right? But I mean, it's different now because obviously it is worthwhile. It's worthwhile because of this, and people who play it competitively, that's worthwhile because you're actually playing it competitively, right? You're doing something with it. And people who collect it, that's a hobby, so it helps them with their kind of sanity, okay? Because they're doing something to keep them looking forward to stuff. So I think there's a lot of good reason behind it, but I think the reason the stigma behind it exists is because of the surface level thinking, like the tip of the iceberg, where people just look at it and go, that's odd. PT is inevitable. Yes. Sean, are you a trapper? What do you mean by trapper? What do you mean by trapper? Huh? What do you mean? If you mean, do I trap? Well, trap means a lot of stuff. So, especially around where I'm from. If you're trapping where I'm at, yeah, I'm not a trapper. Let's just make that clear. No. Nerds need to rise up and unite. Well, hi, James. People spend far too much time hating everything rather than enjoying life. I'm 32 and I game Pokemon Yugi and I love my chill times. Exactly, man. As long as you enjoy it and makes you happy, it shouldn't be anyone's problem. Like a rapper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Kind of. And I actually got some exciting news, actually. It's quite irrelevant to Pokemon. But before I get to that, let's talk about this. So, nerds need to rise up and unite. People spend far too much time hating everything rather than enjoying life. I think social media plays a big role with that. I think social media is really bad for us. I really think so. And I can't really practice what I preach because I use social media a lot. But I think there's something about social media. We just don't understand it. Like we are constantly seeing what everyone is doing at almost every time. We are knowing a lot more than we need to know about people that we don't really need to know about, right? So let's say you have 1,000 friends on Facebook, and then some of these people are posting about how they got a horrible time and stuff, and obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting that down. But if you kind of think pre-social media times, Skepta's cool. I like Skepta, yeah. If you think pre-social media times, right, you only really knew what was in your circle, and that was enough for one person to handle. But if you're knowing everything, it's like so much information, it's crazy. Man calls himself a rapper and his bars take over the world. Oh no. Look, I like rapping. I've been doing rapping for a very, very long time. A very long time. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I'd say about 13, 14. So I've been kind of like rapping for a very long time. And when we're seeing it, it's usually in a negative light. Exactly, yeah. So, and that's because of how human beings are wired, right? We're wired to react and are more likely to act as well on negative emotion, any sort of negative impact. Because think of it this way, when something's positive, you don't need to do anything about it necessarily. When it's negative, it needs to be addressed, right? So let's say, for example, you see something on Facebook about something going wrong in the world, right? And then you think, oh, that's horrible, that's terrible. So that you've seen something that you wouldn't have seen without social media. You've taken in that problem. So you're feeling kind of crap because you've seen something that really would get to you. And then you go on and then you post like 10 paragraphs on Facebook about how it's such a horrible thing and stuff. And everyone's like liking it and reinforcing that behavior. So it's just constant reinforcement of attending to negative stuff, right? It's just crazy. And it makes sense. Like, I'm not against people paying attention to negative stuff. It's our human nature. But I think there's just so much... How would I describe it? There's so much exposure to the malevolence of the world. It's bad. It's bad. And it's a lot for people to handle. What was I saying? Year 8 busting rhymes about the lunch queue. Internet has done a lot of harm in society. Personal relationships aren't the same. People are generally much more reclusive than 30, 40 years ago. Definitely. And it's not. Hello, Sun. Hello. Yeah, the internet's done a lot of harm. I mean, it's done a lot of good as well. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't sit there and just say internet is bad. Not at all. It's given people incredible opportunities. But I think just we need to learn how to use it better. Hello, Connor. What are we talking about? So we're talking about, well, the conversation's kind of just going everywhere, but we're kind of talking about social media and its negative impact, really. Quite different from Pokemon, isn't it? I try not to be negative, and it works even better to the fact that I only post memes. I think I'll give you my perspective on like positive, negative thinking. I think there's something more to that, right? Because one thing I've seen is those who suggest positive thinking tend to promote the idea of reject the negative, ignore the negative, just go away from the negative, just think positive. And it's like, well, hang on, something's negative for a reason. It needs to be attended to, right? You shouldn't just see. That's good. Thanks to my Facebook, I met up with my sister after 9 years. That's good. That's good. That's exactly what social media can do. That's great. It can connect people. That's the great thing about it. That's why I don't want to talk too much harshness on it. Fortnite. I don't have social media, only YouTube. Solves a lot of problems. Yeah. I mean, it's a very complex issue. But yeah, let's go back on the idea of like talking positive and negative, right? Because if you constantly reject the negative, what you start doing is you start neglecting these things that need to be attended to. And you just go, oh, think positive. And it's like, well, no, you need to understand. One, you need to understand there's a dark part of yourself that isn't positive. You need to understand that if you reject it, what happens is you become a walkover. You start being nice to everyone because you think that's the best way to go. And you fail to, you don't want to harm people. So you think of yourself as harmless. So people take advantage of that. And people just take advantage of how good of a person you are. And use you for your kindness and your generosity. So you have to understand the negatives. You have to find that dark part of yourself so you can stand up for yourself a bit and get some self-confidence and self-worth. The internet may damage relationships, but it can also build many more. Definitely. None of us would be talking about our common interests or even watching the stream if it wasn't for the internet. Exactly. Yes, there we go. It's a double-edged sword, bittersweet. I think we are exploiting the positives really well. I think that's good. I don't think exploiting is the word. Thanks to the internet, my mom's able to speak to my grandma in a whole different country. Exactly. There's so much benefits to it. I just think we need to understand and be taught. I think kids need to be taught this definitely, how to interact online when it comes to the negative parts, right? So obviously there's things being put into place for that already, like parents being taught how to manage their children with social media and stuff, and obviously children being taught in the earlier years about things like cyberbullying and stuff. But I think there's something that's not really being talked about, like something a bit deeper than the surface level cyberbullying and that stuff, right? There's yeah, there's definitely something deeper, and I think that's the social media addiction, which is definitely something that's real and very easy to happen, very easy to understand. And as I spoke about earlier, the overexposure to such insane negative information all the time. The reason why it's like that is because you'll go on Facebook and you'll realize a lot of times it's people sharing their pain, right? So people sharing quotes, or it's either people laughing and, you know, looking at funny videos because that's how they cope, right? Or people talking about problems or sharing about this horrible thing that happened in the news, right? You see that more often than the positive stuff because, yeah, you see that more than the positive stuff because people, as I said, people are more likely to act and share negative things because, again, you want to attend to that. Thanks to the internet, I speak English. Dope. That's awesome. If it wasn't for the internet, it wouldn't be English. If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't be enjoying this quality live stream. You should definitely upload. Okay, I'll upload it. All right, I'll upload the stream. Thank you though. Thank you. Mad respect for bilinguals. I tried that. Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. I tried learning a bit of German, and all I know out of all of it is Ich habe einen Bruder und eine Schwester, which is I think I have one brother and sister. That's all I know. Right, breaking news. Man makes awesome stream, becomes richest man in the world. If only. Is cyberbully not easier to handle than real life bullying? Oh, that's tough. Because then you go into the world of... Because cyberbullying is, I think it's kind of branched out a bit, you know? I think... Because cyberbullying can go down the line of doxing and stuff like that, and that's really bad stuff, right? When you get doxed, you know? It's a very hard question to answer. I think... I don't know. I don't want to say because I don't know if what I'm going to say is true, and I don't like saying stuff that I don't know is true. So it's a tough question. But I think they're both real problems. It means I have a brother and sister. Yeah, see? There we go. I got it. Squirtle Squad GX released. It goes, oh, please. I swear to God. I just want to see a Squirtle Squad card, man. Has that ever existed? See, now I just need to Google it. Squirtle Squad. Please. I don't think it does. I'm just like, I'm clenching on straws here. Oh, my phone light's gone out, so I'm going to look a bit weird. Oh my God, I look dark. Jesus Christ. Let me try and solve that. Hang on. Oh no! My phone's died, so I can't turn the torch on. Okay, I'm going to fix this, right? I'm going to fix this. So, I'm just going to change some settings here. Okay, so if I increase the exposure, it's going to look worse. Oh, wow, it looks terrible. But it's definitely better than what I just had. Oh, that's what's going to make my thing suffer. I don't think there has been a Squirtle Squad Pokemon card. God damn. Right, I can see my thing lagging here. Bear with me. Right. That's lagging, right? Is that just me or is it lagging? Is it just me? Horror movie. I could bright screen, actually. I could just do this, right? That would help more. I don't know if it's lagging, though. For you guys. Let me know. It's fine. Screen too bright? What do you mean? Is this too bright? Have I done it too bright? Definitely turn it down. We've had tag teams, triple tag teams. Squirtle Squad is next, definitely. It's not lagging. Okay. Social media is simply a facade. It's a mask that people use to show the world who they are, but really only broadcast the ego. It seems like they broadcast who they want to be. Which, well, if you think about it, I don't even think that's a social media issue. I think a lot of people, when they speak about themselves, they speak about who they want to be more so than who they are. It's fine. Let me just check. Oh, that's such bad quality. Oh, but I don't want to end the stream. We're just going to have to roll with it. We'll have to roll with it. Right, what was I saying? Yeah. I think it goes deeper than that. I think people, including myself, I think everyone does it. They talk about themselves in a light that would make them, one, seem virtuous, and a good person. But often they're really just kind of telling you who they want to be rather than who they are. Like, it's very rare for someone to sit there and go, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like this, I'm like that, to other people, right? You say it to yourself or people you really trust, but when you're broadcasting it, as you said, broadcast the ego, as you're broadcasting it on something like Facebook, you're not going to say stuff like that. It's too personal. That's a first date issue, definitely. Definitely a first date issue, I would say. That's why when I speak to girls in particular, I try to be as honest as possible. Because it's pointless me making up something or saying something about how, let's say, for example, I go, I'm a YouTuber. I mean, technically I am, but it gives the impression that it's a full-time thing and that, you know, it's my main job, where it's not, right? I wouldn't really say that, to be honest, anyway. It's a bit of a thing to say on a first date. I'm a YouTuber. I hope Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Has no social account. If it's possible, could you do one game by playing Mewtwo tagged, basically Mew 3, right? In a separate video, it won worlds. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that at all. Standard is rough for me. I just started the game last month, and it's been hard to compete since a lot of cards were swapped out. Also, love your content. Keep your head up. Much love from USA. Thank you, Hydra. Right, so let me just double check that. Just started the game last month. So is it like just playing in general? Since all the cards are swapped out. So do you have like not a very good amount of cards? If that's the case, yeah, it's rough, man, because I've been there. You just have to keep pushing. After dark stream, yes, you did say that, Wimpo, sorry. Sean's the kind of guy to carry sharpness 5 diamond sword. Yeah. Chop these boys down. Man is like go out zombie spawn until he fights them off with new light. Yeah. It's like, go away. Oh, Lord. Oh, you guys are funny, man. You guys are actually funny. Oh, yeah, I actually want to speak about something. Because I know Expanded is where it's at. Yeah, if you have a lot of the other cards, definitely. Stick in Expanded and just grind up, man. Grind on the ladder. And just get as much packs and stuff as you can and coins. And that's the best way to go if you don't want to invest money. If you do want to invest money, just buy codes. That's the way to go, really. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm just going to call you Canal. Or, okay, no, I'm just going to say Canal. Mentioned about being a rapper before. I want to mention that. Which website do you recommend to follow the meta? I do Limitless TCG. Check out the results and stuff. That's what I use. Not sponsored. Not a lot of cards, but I keep grinding and getting theme decks with some cards and make like I can make something. Yeah, that's what you got to do. That's exactly what you got to do. What's the deal with playing Minecraft in separate videos? That'd be quite cool to see. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I really am. I wanted to do Pixelmon mod as well. But I don't know if that's going to take away from the whole point of playing Minecraft in the first place. So I have to think about that, put a bit more thought into it before I go get the video up. Yeah, Limitless TCG. Yeah, Sean is not +9 charisma. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Don't. Is that 100% always updated? I don't know, actually. I just check it out and it's usually up to date. You'd watch that. That's good. I might do it. Has it? I don't know any others, actually. 100% sure. All right, see you later, Slushy. Thank you for coming by. Don't worry, Hydra. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Right. Yeah, actually, this is something cool. It's something in my personal life, and it's something that I'm really have to consider now. My brother, again, you've probably seen in the video uploaded playing, I think it was Whimsicott. He actually got a... All right, yeah, I think I'm going to say it this way. I want to make sure I say it right. So he got a spot on a TV show on BBC One. So if you don't know what BBC One is, it's like the main TV channel in the whole of the UK, right? It's the British broadcast channel, right? So he's actually got a show where he's a contestant in there coming out on BBC One. and it's about music. So it's called Rap Game UK, if you guys want to look it up. And it's got like top tier artists in the UK in the rap scene. So you got things like, if you know the rap scene in the UK, you got Krypton Conan, there's NSG, stuff like that, right? So he's on that show, and the winner gets signed and stuff as well. So he's pretty much gonna, we're expecting him to do very well musically. And with that, obviously I make music as well. He wants to kind of bring me along with him. So that's something I'm pretty excited about, being a rapper, just considering that Canal mentioned it earlier. Breaking news, Gemma Guy leaves streams, he will be missed. Yeah. Poker Goldfish seems to be such a mess. I haven't even used that site. The license is not worth it. What do you mean? But yeah, there's that as well I need to consider as well. So I have been making music on the side, actually. I make a lot of music. I'm currently in the process of releasing an EP now. And it's not rapping, it's more singing. It's a bit of both, I guess, singing and rapping, which I have releasing on my Facebook and stuff. I'm going to get it on YouTube soon, but if that's something you guys want to check out, I don't mind. But obviously it's completely different to this. Completely different. I might get a drink. I'm thirsty. I am got a dry mouth. Big time. BBC TV license. Do you do gigs? No. Oh, hang on, I've dropped the... There we go. Oh, you're talking about... What do you think Pokemon the V will be? I watched PTCG Radio's video on it. And he said something down the line of it being... He was confused that Pokemon V had like 330 HP, which was shown, but 2 prize cards. What it might be, I don't know if they're going to treat it similar to GX, where it's like something you evolve, like level X. What if it's like level X, where you put it on top of a certain GX card or something, or a V card or something? And that's what it might be. Oh, nice. I rap. I'm pretty explicit with my language. Me too. Driving license is overrated. I'd rather just illegally drive. That is both fun and safe and rational. What's my music channel? I'll get it in a second. I'll leave you guys a link. Got a rap channel. If you ever are curious, not very good. It's the only one I've ever uploaded. Yeah, do you know, I've got loads of songs that I haven't uploaded that I've made. Let me get it up quickly. I'll throw it in the chat if you guys want to have a listen. But it's quite, there's a lot of old stuff up there now, I would say. But is that it? Yeah. There we go. Actually, a lot of it is singing, believe it or not. The V will be... There's the link to the channel. It's safe. Don't worry. Yeah, they've shown 2 different V symbols, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, so it could be like Megas or level X's. So the V will be an evolution. The evolution form will be worth more prizes. That's my guess. So you evolve and then it's worth 3 prizes. But then it's just... It's a really... You're going to trade a girl for a V card. Oh, Dead Maniac, that was crazy. It is the fake? It is the fake? Is the what? Oh. There we go. Yeah. Those videos are going to skyrocket in views. I don't know. I'm just putting music out there and seeing how it goes, really. But yeah, what was I saying? The V will be an evolution, and it'll be worth more prizes. But that raises a problem, though. If the V... That's an evolution. It's worth 3 prizes. And it's better than tag teams. What's the point of tag team? Right? It's a bit confusing, to say the least. Considering there's a lot more HP as well, which plays a role. So it's quite a questionable move on Pokemon's part. I really want to know how they're going to balance it. Because you don't want cards just to be dead. But I mean, there's some parts where that just happens, right? I remember when GXs were first released. Oh, well, I came in shortly after. There were EX cards that were just null. Isolated to banger, thank you. I did notice that I forgot to master that one, actually. So it's a bit... Yeah. Tag teams will phase out in 2020, probably. Yeah. I guess that's the one thing. Also, hello. Blue cheesecake. I don't know, they might. I mean, they are releasing. Didn't they announce tag teams and V consecutively? Right? Didn't they say that they're gonna have? Like they teased some new tag teams and then they teased V, right? Team up would be the block. The thing is that they choose 2 legendaries, they don't evolve. That's the confusion. That's why I think it might be level X, something level X. So it's not actually evolving, it's powering up. That's what I think more down the line of level X. Planned obsolescence. They want the new set to sell, and I'm sure they don't care if it makes tag teams irrelevant. They will care in some way, I'd say. Because they have to care. Because if they don't care about the TCG's balance, then they lose out a lot of money on competitive TCG. So there's that. Now evolution. Yeah, it's going to be weird, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. They want the TCG to follow the VGC mechanics. That's it. Gigantamax, yeah. So what it might be, so it's like a power-up. So you get your V card or whatever, which sounds so wrong. And then you max it, right? You Dynamax it. And then that's what gives it the power-up. And that's why it was promoted, 330 HP, it was promoted as a Dynamax, right? As a big card, which is, again, in the same purple glow. Is it purple? That Dynamax Pokemon have in the game. So I'm assuming they're going to have like a Dynamax type deal. Which again is like level X. Where you put it on top and it's like... Is that level X? Or am I thinking about Break? I could be saying it wrong the whole time. Or like Break, yeah. Are we getting a content creator sandwich? Oh my god. Yeah, we are. V card, yeah. There might be 1 prize at first, then you evolve to V to make him 2 prize. Maybe, but then why would they, like... Why would their HP be... That's something that, yeah, it's just... I don't know why their HP would be so high, you know? It just doesn't add up. Right, let's get this out. There we are, so you can see me better. Similar to Break, that's what I was thinking. Might be like Break cards. Oh yeah, level X was evolution. Okay, good. So I've got the right idea. Yeah. So that's what I think the new V cards are going to be. Right? So... And I don't know if it's going to be where you can put a V on top of like a standard Pokemon. Or there's going to be specifically V cards printed that can go Dynamax or... Am I using the right term? Simone, I am British, yeah. I am indeed British. I like my tea and my biscuits. I do indeed. But yeah, I do want to see where that goes. And it's great. It's exciting, right? At the end of the day, it's something new, and that's always great. So I love a new mechanic all the time. And I think they're going to keep bringing new ones all the time in the future, aren't they? So I just have to see how it goes. Honestly disappointed in the Pokemon TCG right now. I think the direction it's going is too similar to Fortnite Battle Royale card game. Absolutely shameful. I'm not too educated on the Fortnite card game, so I don't know. But I don't know where the limit's gonna be for the Pokemon TCG. Like at one point, your most common HP is gonna be 1,000 or something. It's like your Pokemon's hitting 1,000 damage for 4 energy, right? One shot KO type deal, because they got to keep increasing the HP to make it look like, oh wow, that's amazing. Because all the kids look at the HP first as the big number they see really on the card, and then obviously if they increase the HP, they have to increase the damage output to make sure the game stays, you know, balanced. So it's just going to go up and up and up and up and up and up. I mean, you've seen it happen already, right? So you've seen it happen with. If you look at now, there's now going to be a 330 HP card, whereas a couple of years ago, 100 HP was insane. Let's talk. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're having a chit. I miss Stage 2s. I thought the Stage 2 meta was healthy. Yeah, I think the lack of search plays a role there, I think. That's what I think it is. Which is a shame, man, because, you know, I love Stage 2 stuff. Right, I think, you know, I think we should do a game. I think we should play some Pokemon for a bit. Stage 2 of Meganium is fun, definitely. I would say so. I would say so. I would agree. Let's get this game up. I think we've had a chat for a nice amount of time. How long have we been live for? It's not showing me. I'm assuming a while. Got back off, sorry. There we go. There's my face. So going, hang on. What's going on there? All right. Let me just set this up appropriately. Bear with me. So we get that there. And then we get the chat here. Trade for eels. I shouldn't I? I know you guys want to see me do the eels stuff. I know. Alright, there we go. Let's load the game up. Oh, don't crash on me. Streamer just got even better. Alright, there we are. Oh, that's cool. I actually haven't seen this. That's how long it's been since I touched the game. What's going on here? There we go. Shout for Master. Hello. I'm going to sleep. No worries, Sun, man. That's perfectly fine. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a good night. Stages meta had a duration of 4 months. Yeah. All right, should we try and get some eels? No, guys, I really wanted to see some eels, so let's see. I was gonna search eels there. It's Electros, isn't it? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Am I spelling it wrong? It's 100 degrees, baby, while you're down, what's the problem? Is it happening? Right, I'm gonna go get a drink quickly while I wait. Let's 2 seconds. I'll be back. It's only around here. It's 100 degrees, baby, while you're down, what's the problem? Oh, I got a dry mouth. I got a big boy dry mouth. Right. Let's game. Yeah, we'll game, buddy. We'll game. We'll definitely game. I want Sun and Moon Lost Thunder back. When stage 2 decks were back for a minute. I know. So exciting. So exciting. Double E. Oh, is it double E? There we go. Thank you. I knew I was getting it wrong. Is it double E? Whoa. While he's gone to take over the channel. Listen, yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do. How many eels are here? I have 2. I have 2. Oh my god, my cough is bad. I have 2. Is it me or am I not seeing an Electros in here? Oh, trades are terrible, man. It's really bad. It's been such a pain. I trade a lot as well. For videos and stuff. I don't see an Electros in here. Am I spelling Electros right? I'm going to double check here. I know I'm like... Yeah, I'm writing the right thing. I know that for sure. No, I don't want seal. Right. I checked the spelling, so I'm getting it right this time. Okay. Now we're making progress. You have one of those moments we watch Worlds and World of Wings. No, that's giving. I'm not giving them. I want them. Oh, I don't want to give them Mew Mew away, though. This card's probably in high demand right now, I bet. I bet. Oh, I'm not willing to trade away Jirachi. No! No way in hell. Behem, I can do that. Oh, but it's not Electros, is it? It's electric. Huh? Right, I can't find any trades right now. I'll have to wait. Do you know what I really like? I really like the Welder Rainbow Brush engine. I think that's really cool. It's so cool. I think it's really dope. Right, we can't do Electros right now, I'm afraid. Because I can't find anything yet. I think this is the best I'm seeing right here. And I think I have two. So I do only need two, but I'm just not seeing it. And I'm not trading Mew Mew away. Oh, promos. I like this card. This card's dope. Like direct counter to Blacephalon. Whenever you play a Pokemon that's... No. DCE being gone is such a shame. What's this? This Pokemon's active Pokemon is damaged by an attack. Put 4 damage on your attacking. Ooh. You may do 100 damage. If you do, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 more damage. Ooh. That's an interesting card. Yeah, I don't see any Electros out here yet, unfortunately. Let's get some packs, right? We might as well be lucky. We'll buy some packs here. See if that works out. You never know. We could get lucky. So, let's have a look-see. Where am I? Where am I? There we go. I really should open up those Unbroken Bonds packs. The only reason why I didn't open them is because they're trade material, but obviously it's not really relevant that so much now. There's a couple of fun stuff in next format. Yeah. Right, nothing. Come on. I mean, sure, I'll take it. It's not what I'm looking for, but yeah, I'll have it. No worries. That's pretty good. Come on, I just want an Electros. I'm like sitting and not even hoping for a GX. That's what I get. Why? Why GX me when I don't need it? I mean, if you want to, yeah, I can definitely give it back as well. Mongoose. Mongoose. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go, if that's okay. Oh. What's this? What? Hang on, bear with me. Oh, it's you, Ryan, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting that's you. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Cheers, bro. Cheers. I really want to use that card. It looks fun. I appreciate it, man. Seriously. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, if you could, I'd definitely use those Electros, and as I said, I'll definitely give them back. The new format will be slower. I can't wait to be able to play Turbo decks and attack before they're even ready. Bonk. So what's this Tornadus Thunderous deck? Let me be real. I don't know if it's worthwhile, right? Because doesn't it have pretty much the same attack as Giratina, but worse? Does Giratina hit 130, right? Oh, there's some synergy between them, though. Okay, that's different. So 120, 40 to one of your bench. It does 70 damage for DCE, which, well, it doesn't exist now. If Thunderous is on your bench, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's spread damage, huh? Ooh. Posted eels in the Discord. Sweet. I would use that to get the list. Use Malamar. What, in eels? What? Well, while we wait for... I'm going to say Jamashar Walker. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. He's to send a trade. Let's just build this deck quickly. I don't think... What's the more important attacker here? This bad boy or this bad boy? Are we going for spread? Or are we going for big boy damage? I think this is better because we can use the lightning support. So I'm going to do that. And then we can Jirachi, right? And you got a lot of switcheroonies going on. Right? Switcheroonies. Do we make it a shrine deck? I don't know. Crab basket. Right. Oh, Emolga, the Doi. There we are. Yeah, no worries. I'll give you 2 seconds. Honestly, it's fine. Take your time, buddy. Go for spread. Use welders. Well, we could welder. We could definitely welder. Yeah, I'm not sure how it'd function with Malamar. Oh, sweet. Wonderful. I don't know how this would function with Malamar. I can see how it would function with something like Welder, because you can Rainbow Brush. That's probably the way to go. Coco Prism would definitely be that, yeah. But if you play Coco Prism, then you have to use Lightning. And there's no other way to do it. How do you do private trades? Let me show you. So you go trade. Wait, yeah, that's fine. You go trade. Up here it says create trade private. And then it has to be through friends, I believe. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, that deck's interesting. Never done it before. Thank you, though. I genuinely appreciate it. Yeah, what was I saying? What other decks could there be, though? I know this is used in the Eggman deck. Just fire energy? How would you attack with the Thunderous, though? Unless you're not attacking at all with it. What's this? That looks cool. But it's a stage 2, and stage 2s are dead. There we go. That's okay. So I've spent a lot of time looking through this stuff, thinking, is there anything really worthwhile right now? But I can't really see anything crazy. We could do Caracosta, but that looks weird. It doesn't seem too beneficial. Keldeo, I've built a Keldeo deck, and it's good. It's good. Raichu, yeah. Rai. So use the spread attack with Tornadus. So using Tornadus as the main attack. My account name is FTWTVHD. I'm going to put it in the chat. There. I think Malamar... I think I know what he's on about. I think he's saying Malamar and only use Tornadus as the attacker. So Thundurus is there just to be on the bench, not actually attack. That's my guess. That's my guess. Because, I mean, there's no... and you could use Thunderous Gale with Malamar as well. You're sacrificing the Raging Thunder attack, I guess. So I understand why you're talking Malamar. But you're not able to use Raging Thunder. That makes sense. I want to try this with Parasect, you know? Because it's like a better version. 50 damage plus confusion, not 30. You just extra energy, though. So I would like to try that out. I also want to try this out. That looks fun. But perfect for Malamar. What else? Oh, I've got a bad cough, man. Jeez. Okay, maybe the stream is lagging. The message appeared in chat before you even started typing on stream. Oh, no, that's because of the stream delay. That's normal. That happens all the time. There's the Vahium deck, which I've uploaded. That was fun. But Tornadus doesn't come back from the discard. Yeah, so that's why that was my gripe with the Tornadus Thunderous deck, is because if you're doing Malamar, you're probably just better playing Giratina. Considering it has recovery, and that's something we lack a lot right now. I want to try this one as well. That looks cool. That's not good. There's really nothing crazy. Your tag team take 20 less damage. That's fun. That's also pretty cool. I want to try an Archeops deck. That'd be fun. Uxie, huh? Wait, there's 2? No. If you have Mesprit, the weakness is... Oh, yeah. I think it's good, but only if you're hitting weakness. Apply weakness for each Pokemon, both yours and opponents is +4 instead. It's good, but I'd say risky as well. You can run the Emolga comms engine, definitely. Yeah, PC Joe's really laggy, man. It's been like that for a while now. It's a bit of a shame. Unfortunately. Hey, Julian. How are you? What's this? Discard any amount of lightning energy from this Pokemon. Then for each you discarded, choose your opponent and do 30 damage to it. Ooh. That seems funky. That's not that great. Actually, that's alright. Training from your discard into your hand. That's a good attack. You can run Brock's Crit. Although it's not the best, but I think that's all we have. That's all we have. Unfortunately. What's this do? Both active Pokemon are asleep. During your next turn, this Pokemon does 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's going to work, though. Could be a fun little deck. Nothing crazy, though. There's the Steelix, which looks fun. Send your own friend request. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming that's you, buddy. It's been a good talk, and I'll see you guys again. But I'll head off. And I'll see you. It's almost midnight. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Take care. Take care. Thank you for coming along, man. What brings you here? I have no idea. What's that game host enjoy watching here? Huh? What do you mean? I found the exact list of the Bohemian Wilds if you want it. Yeah, that'd be really good, man. That'd be really good. Shuffle 4 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Nothing crazy there. There's really nothing fascinating. That's alright. That'd be cool in a Dark Box deck. This card I want to play. That's fun. Whimsicott. That's kind of cool. Should we do a little fun Whimsicott engine? I want to see if we can do that. That looks fun. That's not that great. This is good. Spread damage. Oh, hang on. People have been playing this card. People have been playing this. Discard a random card for your opponent's hand. Discard a top card of their deck and an energy. That's just, that was such an annoying thing to play against. Alright, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll remember to give them back, buddy. I'll remember to give them back. Thanks, man. Thank you. Right. Let's get this deck built, huh? So, someone did say they posted a list, yeah? Electros. I'm going to go for this one. Eels. Right. So once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have at least 4 energy in play. So the Naganadels is to do that. Switches. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay, this looks like something. Wait, I was about to say, why is there 0 energy? Like, what are you doing? No, it's just me. There we go. Alright, sweet. There we go. No, you need to call it Electros. Electros. I spelt it wrong, but I don't care. I'm just going to do that. Screw it. There we go. Alright. Let's get into a game, then I'll see what everyone's saying. Electros, where are you? Where are you? There you go. Alright. My bad, took a while. No, it's fine. No, I can genuinely, I can give it back. Honestly, buddy, it's fine. Oh, you have already opened? Okay, that makes sense. Make a deck with any first generation Pokemon. That would be interesting. Maybe I could do that on the challenges video. Ooh, he's doing it. Oh, kill him. All right. Right. Let's see how this goes. Man, my throat's tickling. Always get a first turn Sableye with the deck. Okay. Is there a good Psychic type counter to Mew 3? I'm assuming you mean this attack a tech card. I don't know. Oh, Sableye start. Haha, see? Almost did that. So what does it do? If you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. Ooh. Search your deck for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle it. Ooh, okay. Alright, that's cool. That's pretty nifty. Let's get these guys. Let's do that. I don't know if I need more than that. I don't know. Okay, we're just going to go straight in here. Now, I want to get probably a Lily, right? No, Cynthia. Cynthia? Volkner? Cynthia. Yeah, we'll do Cynthia. Right. I'm posting a new beast box in a Discord. Just want a DC open. Ooh. A beast toolbox. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I've been working on one myself, so I'd love to see that. Really would. Girafarig. Yep. You're right. Girafarig. Blue cheesecake. Girafarig is the one that would counter Mew Mew. Not because it hits it for weakness, but because you can throw all the Pokemon in the Lost Zone and they're like, well, I've got nothing to do. So. Oh. Try to have at least 3 at a time. Okay. There we go. Let's do that. Let's get you into play. Let's shuffle the deck. There we go. I just hit the microphone. Sorry there. No. No. Yeah. We can get you out. Recover some energy. Into play. Alright. Do you know what would work really well in this deck? Acerola. No, maybe not. I'll take that back. Do we Pokénav? Stadium now, sorry. Doesn't like we're playing against this Shrine deck, but I'll get Ultra Space out. Roll with that. Or maybe I... No. I want to use that as discard material for the energy. I could retreat. Oh, you can continue to use this attack? That's dope. Okay, just setup. Just straight setup play. Alright, that's sick. If you have at least 3 wasps at a time, but you can set up all 4. Okay. I think considering I've got the Sableye out, I think I'll do 3 so I can have 2 bench spaces for the Electros. Or the Electros. That's what I'm thinking at least. Right? Cause it's 100 degrees. Baby, while you're down, what's the problem? It's a good thing we're playing this slow stage 2 deck. Before doing damage, discard all tool cards from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Not really worthwhile. Alright. Let's get you out. Let's go for... I'm going to get rid of one of the Electros. We've got Lure Ball, right? So I think we're good. Just going to pass on that. And Lily. Okay, so we're just not getting that energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quick up for the energy. So we definitely got it. Well, actually, no, next time we have it anyway. So I think what I'll do is probably get... maybe a U-turn board, just for potential retreat. Considering we've got the Volk now, we're good. And I can manually retreat as well. But I won't need to, so that's fine. The U-turn board will cover me there. How? What is this guy playing? Are they playing the theme deck? Are they playing the theme deck? Really? No, they're not playing the theme deck. This is a theme deck, right? Am I wrong? That's interesting. To say the least. I'm a bit bored on the Naga. Yeah. I think that was the way to... Yeah, yeah. Volkner, we get the switch. Yep. You right, you right. What does this attack do again? Defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Now, would it be ideal to put both Electros into play at the same time? I don't think so, right? Okie dokie. You go here. We play you. Eel's first theme deck. I know, so weird, huh? Right, let me go there. And then we can drop you right. Remove all the energy. And then we go to Switcheroonie, right? And we don't bench this one because we have no energy to attach to it, right? So it's pointless. Then I'm going to custom catcher. Bring this bad boy. Might as well start hitting into it, right? There we go. Why are we playing Electro Power? Wouldn't that be quite relevant? Or is there no space for it? That's interesting to think about. I feel sorry for this guy because he's playing a theme deck, and he might just be like, "Oh, I might as well just try the standard format, see what it's like, and then bang." Not the best. Now they can attack, but they're only doing what? 110? They do need another Pokemon out. Yeah, I think Electro Power is something that we're going to need to put in. Definitely. Right, so only 100 damage so far. Unless they got a... Did they place that Charmander this turn? I don't know. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Did they place a... If they did, we're kind of screwed. Not really, but kind of. We're good. Alright. That's fine. Man, I am suffering out here, man. I am suffering. Okay, let's get the energy. Let's get... Nothing here is really worthwhile. Might as well get the catcher, right? We could do that. No. Yeah, there we go. Shrine is better in almost all scenarios against GX decks. You have a guaranteed 2-shot and the 1-shot. All relevant non-GXs. Yeah, I wouldn't say you have to sacrifice the Shrine, though. If we could find a way to fit an Electro Power without sacrificing the Shrine, that would be really relevant. Because I'd say if you have a chance to one-shot something like a Dedenne with an Electro Power, that'd be something that you really should take the opportunity to do. I put the weirdest deck to ever win in an open Discord. What's that? So, win and open in Discord. What's that? Wow, that looks crazy. 25 Pokemon. Melmetal, Marshadow, Mew, Nihilego. It's a Naganadel deck. A Naganadel... Oh, it's just a toolbox one you're on about, right? Wow, that is crazy. That looks mad. Yeah, rip. Rip blue cheesecake. Ripperoonies. In pepperoonies. Alright. And now we can just come straight in with another one. I like this. This deck's fun. Alright. Skadonk. Don't even need to do anything here. That's crazy. This is awesome. You see the strat, you think it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how relevant it will be. You have to, obviously, through testing, you'll find that out, right? So, there's that. Right. We might as well throw that here, right? And go for a Cynthia. Then we can attach for turn. Maybe it's better we do go for the 4 Naganadels, right? So that way we're guaranteed an attack pretty much whenever we want. Right? I think. Yeah, dude, one with it. Well, there we go. No, I didn't see the final, Lucas. I didn't. But I did hear that Mew Mew, or Mew 3, that's what people are calling it now, won, right? Am I correct? Charizard, yeah. What? Where did that come from? Sorry? Yeah? We're playing a theme deck here. Hey Mark, how you doing, man? I hope you're well. Also, congratulations on 100k, man. Seriously, that's dope. What is this? Huh? Madness. Absolute shambles. Right, that's fine. I can use Shrine now, which is good, but I have to find it. Let's go for a Hoover. Oh, hey, Alessandro. Hello. You're supposed to winning deck in Discord as well. Yeah, that's gonna be a weird deck. What's everyone posting then? The Pidgeotto list. Oh yeah. This was the one that Durzio. Who's the one that said they'll post it? Thank you. Someone did say they'll post the world's Beheeyem deck. Thank you for that. Yeah, I really wanted to see this and try it out. So it's a Pidgeotto deck. Okay. Looking forward to my decks. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I want to get some stuff out soon. I really do. And I need to get back on that, though. I think the next one I'll do will probably be this Electros one. You can two-shot, don't worry. Yeah. I think I'll be alright. And plus, I can't make it. It won't retreat, so... Well, it can't retreat. Mewtwo is a stupid name. I'm sorry, but it's just incorrect. Like Mew and Mewtwo do not equal Mew 3. It's like simple equation, right? Quick maths. Oof, I'm back. Hello. Welcome back. Beheeyem was like, even the one I played earlier was fun. In that YouTube video, that was fun. You know, that was dope. So I want to try out the world's one. And also, yeah, I do want to try out the crazy Beast Box deck as well. That looks crazy. So that's going to be dope. So yeah, a few decks now actually I can do, which is great. Thanks to you lot. Liam, hello. How do you feel about the judge call? I don't know, actually. I don't know what you're on about. Let me know and I'll let you know. You did. Thank you, Julian. Thank you. I do want to try that out. That looks hella fun. Alright, yeah. We are just attacking for days right now. We don't even need to do anything here except find the shrine. We need to find the shrine. Even though, yeah, we need shrine for 2-shot. There we go. 1 turn of shrine makes it a 2-shot, so that's good. And again, we've got, yeah, this deck is just so simple. Like, what? It's so simple. It's crazy. It just gets knocked out, and I can just lure ball, get him back. Odds of getting him back are pretty decent. Or I think I've got one more. There's 4, right? So I could Pokecon for 1 and then just come back. It's like, what? This deck's really good. I didn't expect this. Not sure if it's exactly the one. Found it in a Japanese channel. I think it is. I know it played Electros. So I know that for sure. Right? Hang on. No, did I say Electros? No, what am I talking about? It played. I know it played Pidgeotto. So I think it might. And I also knew it played Silvally. Yeah, I think this is the one. Now, why did it play Silvally? Was it for the free retreat? But free retreat with what? Maybe the Goomy. Yeah, I think the Silvally's in there for the free retreat with the Goomy. I think that's the one. I think that's the deck. Stay alive. Come on, Sean. It's simple, but what do against Beakrum? Eh? Oh, there he goes. Man, I wish I saved those custom catchers for... There's only 2, so... Do we have them in a deck? Alright, I don't know if I actually have... What do you do against Pikarom? Hang on. Oh, did I miss the turn? No, I haven't yet. Oh, now I know why you play Xurkitree. It's extremely relevant. Right, let's get all this into play. Skadoink, skadoink, skadoink. Oh man, we're just gonna get so much energy into play. Yeah, free retreat for Gumi Marie. Yeah, I thought so. Makes sense. Alright. Just gonna keep charging up here. And it looks like we have 2 custom catchers left, so we could just kind of pick that bad boy out a bit later on. Let's get you into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Don't end my turn. Okay, good. I was worried about that. Let's get you out. Man, this deck is just stupid good. All right. Damn. There we go. Hoover over again. The Australian player was given 2 free prizes because the Japanese player took too long to promote a Pokemon. Ooh. That's... Interesting. I don't know what the downside is to taking too long to promote a Pokemon. Maybe that's like the runtime of the game. You're trying to long out the game. Maybe they had an advantage, but usually with a judge call, it's quite a tough thing to do that job anyway. But I don't know too much about judging to be giving a valid opinion on whether or not that's a good call or not. But if he's been warned about it before, then there's that as well. You have to bear that in mind, you know. Probably should have lowballed, but I think we're going to be fine anyway, no? Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Regardless. I'm pretty sure I can get one of these out. Like, one of them with 2 lowballs. That's like 6 coin flips. Pretty sure I can get one. If I don't, I'm going to go absolutely insane. I don't even need to, though, actually. I can just get thingy out. What's it called? Right, let's lowball anyway. There we go. Good. Good as new. And I'm not even going to use this card yet. I'm going to go for the Xurkitree. Let's get the Xurkitree. Because it's a free price turn. So this bad boy is going to come in and do some dirt. And then we can Volkner for the energy. There we go. And we'll get... Just in case... No, we'll get... This. Just in case. Somehow we... Well, no, it doesn't really matter, does it? But, hey. Here we are. There we go. Yeah, controversies are really like... It's tricky territory, let's say. Talking about stuff like that. I wouldn't speak about it unless I know what I'm saying is a valid opinion at least. So at least it's backed by some sort of competence in that area. Well, I think it's okay, but I think it'd be okay to talk about it. But I'd say if people start getting heated, then obviously like calm down. I would say. Yeah, I mean, it's such a touchy subject, though. Yeah, I know it's pointless arguing. Sometimes you get people who really just argue, though. And then, yeah, it happens. It does happen. Hey, how are you? How are you? I'm going to say Atis. Sorry if I butchered your name. Sorry for my terrible cough as well. Double Blaze, GX. Oh, no. It's game over. Do I just meme it and attack with this? No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I'm going to meme it. No, I don't. I can't. I can't actually attack with it. No, I won't nag it for game. I know I could have retreat. Yeah, I'm stupid. I get it. I know this. I've known this for a very long time. I'm not the brightest of the bunch. Let's say that. Man, this was incredibly smooth sailing. I mean, albeit we was against a theme deck thing, but that was smooth. That was really smooth. What's this? It's Pokemon, buddy. Sean doing Sean stuff. Yeah. Eels and Wasps posted in Discord. Yes, what is this Eels and Wasps stuff, huh? And do I even have the cards to play this? It seems like there's so much going on. Is this Eels and Wasps? No, Eels and Wasps are the one. Yeah, that's the one we just played, isn't it? Yeah, stupid me. Right, I saw that. Oh, I saw that, Ryan. Weird ass box. That's funny. All right, let's see this. Let's see this bad boy, huh? Do I have all the cards? I don't even know. We don't have this. We don't have this. I can trade for them. Huh? I have 3 of those, no? Apparently not. And I don't have Frostlass. You see that Kabutops deck? Yeah, let's do Kabutops. I'm going to save this. I have a Kabutops deck, yes. I don't think it's working well, though. I'll be real with you. It's not working, so it is something in the making, but we'll give it a shout. It wins a ton of matchups. That's good. I mean that Electros deck did dirt. Absolutely did dirt. Oh, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Right. This Kabutops deck is, as I said, it's in the tool shop, right? It's not there yet, so I wouldn't expect to win out of this, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to implement the Welder Rainbow Energy with it to make it easier to achieve when with its attacking and stuff. And I'm also relying on the Pokemon Lab, so there's a lot of stuff going on here, to say the least. Man, that was a decent hand, to some degree. Really starting this? Oh, come on. So, that's great. Exactly what I wanted, starting at Dedenne. Jeez. It's like Dedenne's more risky than playing a Lele as well, because it's weak to fight in. I mean, you got some Buzzwells out there. You still do. You still do. Okay. 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 I see. Oh, come on. Man, I really wanted to... I'm going to do that and retreat it. I really wanted to get a Pokelab. Come on. I need Labs turn 1. I have to. Ugh, what is that? I warned you guys. I warned you. Here we are. Terrible Hound. Here we go. Yikes. Bad. Bad news. There's the Labs. Alright, we'll have to just be a turn behind, I guess. There we are. Everybody loves you, God of Nothing. Everyone loves you. This is a bit bad. There's a band called God of Nothing? I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. See? He's on my wavelength. It's like, what? Okay. Give me something good. We're gonna Welder. I want a Kabutops here. And we are good. Man, really? Come on. I warned you guys. Oh, that one. Oh, Kidoki, we need to retreat now. I'm going to Cynthia. I'm not going to play games here, man. We need... I think we have Shrine. I think this is a Shrine. No, it's not a Shrine deck. What am I talking about? Yeah, there we go. And then we have the Supporter Lock and everything. Good. Ah, we have this. Oh, fantastic. That is... I'm so glad we got that going. All right, here we go. Supporter Lock time. Bang. Salted. Now, wouldn't it be easier with Pokelab to do a Kabutops Soma start deck? No? That's what I think, right? But then attacking would be weird because DCE doesn't exist. Such a shame. Yeah, free retreat, right? So they're just going to attack into me. Are you using the rainbow brush method to charge Kabutops? Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. But I do also want to do a Kabutops Omastar. Using this method as well. I'm just going to attach in Lily. I think that's the best way to go here. Get another Kabutops out. So we know we can attack next turn for sure. Whilst maintaining this support lock, which is going to be a big deal. And we have this as well. That's good. Oh, this is looking 10 times better. 16th to like. Yeah! Good stuff, Joshua. Thank you. And also, hello. This is just going absolutely splendidly. Really well. And now we need to make sure... Oh. Don't think we need to make sure of anything, to be fair. They look like they're struggling. We'll be 10 damage short, though, which is... that'd be a pain. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, there it is. I expected that. We good, bro. We good. Just look at this. Look at this play. We good, man. Don't even need to worry about it. Sorted. You got rid of all my energy and I'm just coming straight back. Sorry, dude. There you go. Sorry. Trying to feel bad. You could try this with Behemoth. It's better than Omastar, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess. But there's the attacking. Well, yeah. Well, oh, you're onto something. You are onto something. It is a great deck the way it's built, but... Oh, you're onto something. Aren't you? I'm interested. What do you think about Macargo? Both Baby and GX. Deck with Baby Blacephalon. I made one today online. Big Team Blizzardstar is a hero. I think it's a good deck. I think Baby Blacephalon is probably better off the way it is with Welder. And I think the issue with Baby Macargo and Macargo GX is that it does a worse job than what Welder would do. So it's kind of like outclassed by Welder and the Welder engine. But I think as a standalone deck, Baby Macargo and Macargo GX is really good. Especially with things like Welder. I think it's kind of a neglected deck. I think it's a really good deck. But the reason it's probably neglected is because of Blacephalon. Blacephalon does the same thing, technically, with a lot less hassle. Right. I think I know what you're onto there. I've got nothing. Because the Behemoth would be... Oh, yes. Thank you. Man, my cough is bad. Oh, Jesus. Because the Behemoth... Thank you again, man. Thank you. It's going to make it so much easier doing decks. For real. Thanks, bro. Honestly. Because the Behemoth would leave you to promote something and then you promote the Kabutops, right? Right? And you don't necessarily attack with the Kabutops. You just play switches and stuff, right? How else could you retreat a Kabutops? What gives some sort of free retreat? There's Dark City, so we could just attach a thing energy to it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Attack with Behemoth and then promote the Kabutops. But how are we retreating this Kabutops? We could Dark City. No, it's not. We can't Dark City. What am I talking about? Because it's for Pokemon. How are we retreating the Kabutops efficiently? We could just play a ton of Tate and Lysers. That's true. 90L's GX does not get KO'd by GXs. That's very true. Very true. But I will probably build that in my spare time anyway, just to see how that goes. Because I like the idea of fun decks like that. Right. Oh. With that said, I'm getting kind of tired. I think I'm going to go to bed now. And leave it at that. I think it's been quite a long stream, actually. So, yeah. Right. Thank you, every single one of you, for coming along. It's actually been a pretty good stream. I'm loving it. But I clearly need to get some sleep. But yeah, every single one of you, thank you for coming along. I do appreciate it. It's great to hang out. It makes me feel so much better. So yeah, I genuinely appreciate it on a serious level. And also with the fun decks ideas and stuff and throwing them in a Discord, that's great. I'm going to check some of them out as well and see if I can make some videos on them as well. So yeah, with that all said, thank you for coming along, and I'll leave you to it. Good night, guys. Take care.